my Halloween videos, and this is the set that I'm going to create in today's video. And of course, the acrylic that I'm using is going to be Glitterbels. So this set is not so much about the acrylic application, although I do show the full acrylic application. It is going to be more about the nail art. So I'm going to let you go ahead and watch me apply the Nude Blush cover from Glitterbels, and then I'll be back once it comes to the filing and the finishing. So I thought I would start out with the first video being not so gory. It's more like a cute, sweet Halloween set. Okay, so I'm back and I'm going to start my normal filing routine. So as you can see, I start at the side walls. I'm making sure they are nice and straight. I'm using my Glitterbels metal board file with a 100 and a 180 grit refill. So once I've done the side walls, I will move to the lower arch, which is what I'm doing now. It comes out in line with the natural nail. And then I go on to the free edge and make sure that's nice and straight. Once I've done that, as you can see, I changed to just a normal board file. That gives me a little bit more flexibility, especially for working around the cuticle area and the curvature of the nail itself. So once I'm happy that I've got all the lumps and bumps out of the acrylic, I will finish off smoothing it out with a buffer. Now that I've got all the nails filed and shaped, I'm just giving them a wipe over with some alcohol and removing any of the dust and debris from the nails so that I can apply my gel polish. So I'm using Brillbird's Brush and Glow gel in this gold colour, which is GO19, and I'm also using the white gel art paint from Beauty Luxe. I'm going to start out by using the white gel paint to create an extended nail bed on the ring finger, and to do the outline of this and for some of the other work on the nail, especially the line work, I'm going to be using my #1 brush from my brush collection, which is available on my website. So I'm just creating that extended nail bed, and then I will move on to a painting brush just to fill that area in. So the ring finger is going to be an extended nail bed, and then the middle finger is going to be a full coverage of the white gel paint. So I do 2 coats of the white gel paint, but just for the purpose of the video and to keep the length down, I'm only showing 1 of the coats being done. Now that I've got all the white gel cured, I'm going to go in with a matte gel top coat, and then I'll move on to the little finger just to start the web design. So starting out on the little finger, I'm going in again with the #1 striping brush from my collection, and I'm going to create a smile line, and that is going to be the starting point of my spider's web. Next, I'm going to create the spine of my my web, so I'm using the same striping brush and just creating these vertical lines, and then I'll change over to a smaller gel brush and I'll create the inside pieces of the web. So to create the inside of the web, I'm just doing, it's like a rainbow shape. So I'm starting on the line itself and just working my way up and around to create that rainbow shape, and I'll work that the whole way down the rest of the nail. So back to the ring finger now, and I'm just using that same gold paint just to do an outline of the extended nail bed. Then I'll swap back over to the striping brush just to create a single vertical line down the center of the free edge area, and then I will cure it all in my LED lamp for 30 seconds. So moving on now to the pointer finger and in again with that same gel paint, and I'm going to create another spider's web, only this time I'm going to do it diagonally. So all the web is the same. I create the spine, which is the structure of the web, and then I'll go in with my smaller gel brush and just create the actual curvature of the web as well. So now that all the webs are finished and I've cured them just to make sure I don't smudge them, I'm going back to the ring finger and I'm applying this clear gum gel by Polished London. So I'm going to place them over the extended nail bed area and just slightly down the rest of the nail, and that's going to give me a base that I can push my rhinestones and metal alloys into to create my 3D spider. So the gum gel, obviously it's thicker than a top coat and it's thicker than a rhinestone glue. I just needed something that I'm able to almost sink the rhinestones and the metal alloys into it so that they don't get caught on clothing and hair, etc. To create the body of the spider, I'm using two different types of gold rhinestones. I'm using a circular one and then obviously this more oval shape. So to create the spider's legs, I'm using these little, they're almost like not a C curve, they're almost like smile lines that you can place around the cuff of the nail, or you can actually place them to create a smile line if you're doing a French. It almost acts like a border. And I'm just pushing these into the gum gel, and that is going to create the legs of my spider. So as you can see, by using that thicker gum gel, I am actually able to set those the legs right into that gum gel, so the ends of them are not sticking up, and that way they won't get caught on anything. Now that I've got the spider finished, I'm going to go in with my brush with a little bit of alcohol on it, just to smooth out any of that gum gel that might have seeped out over the sides of the nails, just to bring it all into the same structure. So moving on now to the middle finger, I'm going in with my rhinestone glue just to place it on different areas over the nail, and then I'll attach some rhinestones to it, and you'll see what I'm going to make with these. So I think by now you probably guessed what I'm doing with these different sizes of rhinestones. So I am going to create lots of tiny little spiders just going down the length of this nail. So I'm using two different sizes of rhinestones, one for the body and one for the head. And then I'll go in with the same gold gel paint that I was using on the rest of the nails to create the spider's legs. Before I go ahead and paint the legs on the spiders, while I've got that rhinestone glue out, I'm going to apply it to the little finger and the pointer finger, and then just apply some more rhinestones and cure them so I don't end up moving them. So back now to the middle finger and to paint on the little legs of my spiders. So I'm using that same small gel art brush again, as well as that gold paint, and I'm just painting on the 8 legs of each spider. all that's left to do now is to add a few more little rhinestones on the ring finger, and then that is this set finished. And here's the finished set, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, hit that subscribe button now. And I'll be back with another Halloween video. So take care. See you soon. Bye.